Hello and welcome back. It's a beautiful Tuesday, new week. Before you know it, it'll be April. Hopefully, we'll have some surprises in April. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? In any case, I want to thank you for joining my channel, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and commenting. And if you watched my video last week, you remember that it was about messages that we will be receiving to share with others. And if you received a message, I hope you shared it. And I would love it if you would share it with me. I'd like to see your messages. And you could email them to me or you could put them in comments. So my message was about multidimensionality, that we are all multidimensional. Now, I know that I'm a healer. I know that I'm an angel. I know a lot of things about myself. And these are the separate entities of my multidimensionality. So, I also know about multidimensionality is how you can split out and you can see other beings the corner of your eye. So if you see that something just passed by you or like something flew or whatever, then that's someone else's multidimensional self appearing to you. It doesn't have to be human, it could be an animal, it doesn't matter what it is because we're all multidimensional. We are all connected and we are all one. So, for instance, I know that I am Angel Remiel. And I was told in my message that when the ghosts come, to introduce myself as Angel Remiel and to welcome them. And so that's what I've been doing. Because in the beginning, I didn't really know what to tell them or whatever. And a lot of people have asked me who I was. A lot of people have said I look like an angel, which didn't make sense to me. But in any case, that was my message. So it's like some people have told me that when they are emotional and they go to sleep at night, that I enter into their dreams and I give them information. That is another multi-dimensional self because we can enter into other people's dreams. When you pass over and go back home, you enter into your family's dreams and they are reality, real. You really did connect with them. So these are things you want to know about. So the that was just from last week. So today, this week, is Stepping Out of the Matrix by the Galactic Federation of Light. And the poem that I received with regards of that is called Growth. Growth. What does growth mean to you? It's about raising your frequency by the thoughts you think and the things that you do. Higher thoughts, an open mind, this is what so many people have left behind. You came here to be a part of our new reality, but got lost on the way, forgot their mission, and refused to sway back to their truth. Instead, they follow the lies, have been disguised, and are completely confused. Aren't even aware what they do. Living in ego, which is not the plan. It's about releasing control, allowing what's real to unfold. About following your heart wherever it leads. About trusting your feelings. It always knows where you need to be. Nothing is outside of you. You have all your answers you need to know. Ask, tap into your feelings. You will feel all aglow. Then ask for clarification if you still feel confused. Your answers will come in a myriad of ways. By being open to receiving and being patient too, you will be guided on the next step to choose. We've been trained that others know more than you. By their credentials, their degrees, that means absolutely nothing in true reality. Erase that lie. Trust yourself. Trust your guides and nobody else. I know I've said this before and many, many times, and I don't think a lot of people believe it. When you are awake, you have a knowing, and the more you follow your heart and your own guidance, the more you will know, and the more you will be guided. If I could break this down, we came here from our home. Earth is not your home. This is a temporary place. You are a temporary human, living a life that you chose. Now, we came here to learn, to grow, to raise our frequency, but most importantly, this time, to be part of the change, to help others awaken and see reality. But remember, you can only help those who want to be helped. You can't force your information on other people. So don't ever do that. So we came here awake. We came here free. We came here full of love, independent. And then we got bombarded with vaccines, with religion, with schools. We were told you have to believe this and you have to believe that. I can't even begin to tell you how many people who pass over are afraid because of their religious backgrounds. And even though they see that they're alive and they don't understand it at this point in time, as I'm speaking to them, they start to remember who they truly are. But, you know, it saddens me a lot that I see so many people suffering that don't need to suffer because they live the lie. So, anyway, you get bombarded with schools, religion, told to believe this, never question, just a robot, you know. They tell you how far to jump and you go how high. I mean, competition was created, scholars were created. Where did their info come from? On high or here? Everything that's invented comes from off the universe. There is not one human on this planet who knows more than you. The only people who seem to know more than you are those who are awakened to the truth. That's the difference. They know about their guides. They know they can follow what they receive and trusted, and that they are led to what's the best for them. And you can use your free will and stumble all you want, and you have that choice. You have a choice to make. You want to step out of the matrix because there's nothing on this planet that's real. Not one thing. Not anything in the stores. Not any pharmaceuticals. Not any division. It's not reality that we're divided. It's not reality that we are separate. People that I know that are a different race than I am separate themselves. Black from white, Filipino from white, Asian from white. American from European. It's a joke. Because are you really black? Are you really Asian? Are you really white? No, you're none of that. You are a light being. And you chose to be whatever you came here and are at this time. You chose it for lessons. But when you leave the planet, you're not Asian, you're not white, you're not black, you're not any of that. And everybody here on this planet is your family. It's not just the people that you were born into is your family that will protect you. Because your own family doesn't always protect you. Right? I mean, you've heard about children murdering their own parents. I mean, it's all karma is what it is. It's nothing else. So then the other situation is, who knows the truth? The people who are awake, but yet they keep spreading the truth to other people who are awake, who don't need to know about it because they already know. I mean, you can send me 20,000 videos on COVID and you're wasting your energy by doing that because I already know. Who should know about COVID? The people who don't know. Those are the people who need to know. I can't even tell you, I went to the endodontist. I had to have 2 root canals, and he put me through the ringer with COVID questions. And the funniest part was he asked me why I wasn't tested. And I said that I wasn't sick. And he said, that's the problem, that people have COVID and don't even know it. And that's why they have to go take a test. And he believes it. I don't believe it. That's a joke. But people are brainwashed and robotic. So do you worry about these people? No, because we all have a soul contract. So you want to know how to live your life in happiness, in love, in peace, in serenity, and stay out of the matrix. You know that everything around you is a lie. You don't have to follow it. There's that voice that comes into your head from your past that you're not being nice or you're not worrying about what other people think. And all of this crap that has been put into our heads that is not true. And going around and testing other people to see if they love you, that's the matrix. Who needs to do that? Who needs to love you? Yourself. Because you attract other people to you. You attract people who love you as much as you love yourself. Or you're going to attract yourself people who are going to challenge you. And why do they challenge you? They're showing you what you need to change about yourself. So, I mean, going back to the vaccine, there are people who run around and are so proud of themselves for having the vaccine, for getting the vaccine, yet they still wear a mask and they don't question it. It just baffles my mind that you go out and get a vaccine and still wear a mask and don't question it. This is how these people are. This is why, the truth needs to come out. But until then, you need to worry about yourself, because when you grow in frequency, other people around you will raise their frequency. Do you know? When you want to know anything, you go inside. I mean, I posted something on LinkedIn and somebody wanted to know how I could prove it to them. And what did I tell them? How does it feel? Does it feel true to you? That's all that matters. And then he turns around and sends me an article written by a scholar on their opinions. That's what it is. It's their opinions. People out there have truth and know the truth, and some people think they know the truth and don't spread truth. This is why you have to know how to discern the difference. Only you. If you need to know something, you ask. I asked, why about all these different selves? Who are they? And my answer was, that's the multidimensional part of you. Did I ask another human? No. Because other humans only have opinions from their own experiences, or what they learned in school and what they think is going on. But every single person on the planet already knows what's going on. They just don't trust themselves. And that's who you need to trust. And so this is what you do. You shift from your mind consciousness to your heart consciousness. And that's all it takes for you to heal yourself on Mother Earth. The ancient elders are all around us to offer all the love and support that they can. But because we are because we have free will, they are not allowed to tell you unless you ask. So when you wake up in the morning and you want to know something deep, ask. How can I find out this information? Is it a book or whatever? Please let me know. You could know instantly. You might get some information. It might take an hour. It might take 5 hours. It might take 2 days. It might take a week. It doesn't matter. Are you in a hurry? No, you're not in a hurry. You don't need to be in a hurry. But you need to get the pure information, the correct information. Everything comes from off planet Earth. Everything. You know, inventions come from there. The monoliths are from the Star Nation. They've been planted all over the world. Not all of them are active or will be active, but when the time is right, they will activate them. And these monoliths will share wisdom to those who need to hear it. So you trust. Yes, it's taking a long time for the truth to come out. But the cabal is deep and intricately entwined everywhere. Every single organization. It's deep and it's a process. So you just shift from mind consciousness to heart consciousness. That's all you have to do. Spread your light. Spread love, spread peace. Help people that you see that are hurting. And, you know, when people have problems and they want help, a lot of other people will send them prayers and love and stuff like that, which is nice. But if you know the truth and you know the reality that they're facing, why don't you share that information instead? Something to think about. So, anyway, this is the message. It's about stepping out of the matrix. It's about following your heart only. It's about asking yourself only all the questions that you have, all the information that you want. Asking your guides to guide you to a book to a place, to a person, whatever, and they will do it. They're waiting for you. You know, they're waiting. So let them help you. Thank you for joining, for sharing, for commenting. Don't forget, send me your messages and send them out to others, because that's what they're for. Have a great week, and I'll see you when I get another message. Bye.